Welcome back, Saints. I hope you had a fantabulous summer. I'm Taylor Morehouse.
And I'm Ariana Renette.
And this is SFHS Today. As SFHS Media comes back into the newsroom, we have new staff on board to begin reporting on the news of SFHS. This week, we have concentrated on learning about getting quick interviews and video footage. You'll see the results of this in our broadcast this week. In world news, the Moroccan earthquake death toll has risen to over 2,500 with an additional 2,500 injured according to the Washington Post, hitting some of the poorest areas of the country.
In national news, the Vikings kick off their season with a home opener on Sunday with the loss against the Buccaneers. The final score was 17-20.
Following up with football, the varsity team kicked off their season too, with a loss on Thursday against Robbinsdale 18-42 and a close one against Spring Lake Park 13-14.
We got a quick interview with some underclassmen football players and Coach Gerlach about how they are feeling about the season beginning.
How did the first JV game go this year?
It wasn't necessarily the result we were hoping for, but for a lot of guys, we haven't gotten a ton of practice with just us. We've been practicing with varsity and trying to help them get better, and we've had guys that were out due to sickness and then injuries, and so we had to bump and move around people quite a bit.
I hope we win, I really do, and we're there, so I'm just excited to watch on the sidelines and root for my team.
I'm feeling very positive of the direction we're going, and it's going to be great.
Speaking of football, this Friday, Student Council is hosting Senior Sunrise on the football field from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Some of our reporters spoke with Student Council representative Sophie Edwards, who told us a little more about the event.
What can the seniors expect coming up with Senior Sunrise?
So Senior Sunrise this year, we are planning to have breakfast provided, which there'll be muffins assorted and also a assorted variety of donuts. We'll have juice and waters for the seniors as well. They should expect to bring warm clothes and a blanket because they will either be on the field or on the bleachers, and it's expected to be cold in the mid-50s that day. And there'll be some photo opportunities, and then we will have teacher speakers and student speakers for you guys.
Thanks for that information. Some of you may notice our new technology in a school. Cole Cruz and Brielle Eden spoke with some teachers about their thoughts and experiences.
What is your opinion on the old smartboards versus the new smartboards?
Definitely the new ones. The projector, mine was like crooked and it didn't fit, and this just is easier to see, easier to use. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm sure I'll learn all the little tricks it can do eventually.
I have been enjoying using my Promethean board so far. It's really nice that it works. My smartboard didn't work for the last couple of years, and so it's nice to have something that works and is interactive.
I think they're cool because they're interactive, and once teachers really learn how to use them, then we'll be able to make them more interactive.
I think the Promethean boards are really nice. They allow, a little bit more interaction with the board as far as showing students things, and it's kind of a learning trial right now for some of us teachers. We had some training on it, we're exploring it, but it's like anything else. If you take the time to explore it, I think it can be utilized in a lot of different ways.
I think they're super cool. It's kind of like having a second computer. It's been a little tough to get used to, and the only thing I really don't like about it is that when I have it full screen, I can't reach the top because I'm short.
In general, I think it's going to be a good thing.
Yeah.
However, like anything new, there's some hiccups along the way that have made it a little bit difficult. But there's a lot of cool features on it that have been helpful so far.
There's a lot to learn, and we didn't have a lot of time to learn it. And so it's kind of like learning on the job while 35 people are staring at you.
I'm still at the stage where I don't really know what I don't know. Sometimes I get annoyed because it doesn't do what I think it should do the way I think it should do it, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Speaking of new, SFHS has a new member of the administrative team. Jennifer Bobie spoke with Raymond Stockel about her new gig as assistant principal.
How do you like the high school so far?
I love it. It has been an incredible experience so far. I've been really pleased with all of the amazing staff that I get to work with, and this week was a great introduction to all of the students. It's been really phenomenal.
Do you have any goals or changes you'd like to do for the school?
right now I'm just trying to get comfortable with what the norms and what all the rules and kind of expectations are of the school and community. So I think that's really important first. So before you talk about making any changes, I want to make sure that I really get to know the people and what works, and then maybe down the road we can talk about changes.
How do you think the school year is going to go?
Oh my gosh, the school year is going to be awesome. It's going to be the best school year ever. It's going to be great. We're really committed to doing the right work. Everybody that I've talked to has had a really great positive attitude, so you're really lucky that your teachers are coming in like fresh and recharged and ready to do the hard and good work.
We hope to get to know her better as the year goes on.
Heading into more sports, girls volleyball has their first conference game tonight against Becker, away.
In cross country, 8th grade runner Annie Rolfe broke the school record for the 5K at the meet in Rockford. While competing for the varsity cross country team, she ran a 1941.6 for the 5K course. The previous record was 1946 by Marie Lungbach in 2017.
We look forward to bringing you more of the news next week, including updated sports scores for all fall sports.
Before we go, we spoke with a number of students of how the beginning of the year is going for their first week. This is our first random question thing of the year.
It's the random question thing, ding.
What are you most excited for sophomore year?
Definitely get my license and getting out on the road.
Senior year is going pretty good. Excited to be done with it.
How do you guys like the high school so far?
I think it's pretty good. It's a lot more fun. Yeah, there's a lot more going on.
And senior year is going kind of mid. It's all right, I guess.
How's the first couple days of school been for you?
It's been great, absolutely. Everyone seems excited to be back, and it's nice to meet all the new students, and I'm looking forward to a great year.
Senior year's pretty hyped so far. Haven't really done much, honestly.
What has been the biggest difference between the middle school transitioning to the high school?
Probably the older kids, a lot of new people.
Senior year has been pretty great, pretty fun so far.
Are you excited for anything coming up?
School activities like homecoming.
Nice.
You know?
It's been going pretty good so far. Excited to have it all done with.
How has first week gone? Has it gone smoothly?
Yeah, it's been a really good week. You know, we had a new Chromebook distribution this year, and that was brand new. So you never know what's going to happen when you do something for the first time. And our team really pulled together, and staff stepped up, and it went awesome. It was really good.
If I compound all this fantastic week into one word, it would probably be splendiferous.
It's a great word.
Pay attention, that could be on Mr. Schroeder or Mr. Stoffel's vocab quiz. You never know. Splendiferous, you need to look it up. Ask a teacher, use your resources. Webster's Dictionary, I find, is a very good one.
That's all we got for you this week. Stay safe, Saints.